Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video it's going to be another unboxing video, and I'm going to be unboxing this Aeroclassics 1:400 scale BMI or British Midland International Airbus A330-243. Now this is, as it says on the box, a big bus supposedly, but when I bought it, it said it was Aeroclassics, so I'm going to class this as Aeroclassics because it seems to be. But yeah, we'll look past that. I'll call this Aeroclassics like on the video. Well, you've obviously seen that if you clicked on. So yes, anyway, Aeroclassics A330 BMI, my first BMI model, and it is exactly 5 years after I got another Aeroclassics A330-200, which I will be showing later in the video, and this is essentially replacing it. So yeah, we will be unboxing this and seeing if it's any good, because that's basically the point of these, even though I just buy these anyway. Like, I'm a model collector. I only record this because I think I'll just show it to the world. I'll show me and my first impressions with these models. So as you can see on the box, you can see it inside there. You can't see it fully, so it doesn't give you a complete reveal, but you can definitely tell that's BMI with the red, white and blue all over it. So the box is quite interesting. It has all of the sort of, because the A330 and A340 were sort of designed at the same time, a bit like the 757 and 767. So you've got the A340-200 there, the A330-300, the A340-300, and the A330-200, which is this one. So this is, yeah, well, this is in the old Airbus scheme, so you can kind of tell that this model is old. So what was on the back of the box, actually? Oh, didn't even go through it. I just looked at it and didn't go through it. So I've got a nice sticker there. I got this from Aircraft Model Store. So yeah, I've got quite a few more models from there. Very good place if you're in the UK and you want to get plane models. They do all sorts for very good prices. So also there is a BMI sticker on here, and you can kind of tell the age of this because that is very, very faded. I don't know if you can see there by the tail, but that says Golf Whiskey Whiskey Bravo Bravo, which is the registration of this aircraft, which, to be honest, I'd completely forgotten because I asked this for Christmas about a month or so ago, and that is very dusty. This must have been in some warehouse somewhere for a very, very long time. Anyway, enough faffing about with the looking at the box. We'll have a look at the model itself inside. I've just realised it's got a strip there. Are they putting the strip on the actual model? Ah! It's only on the side of the one that it actually is. Difference is it doesn't have these Pratt & Whitney engines, it has the Rolls-Royce Trents. I believe it's a Rolls-Royce Trent 700, if I'm not mistaken. No tape to take off there like I have to do on some other models. And we'll just take it out, and I'm trying not to look at it, because as I say many times in different unboxing videos, I want to have the first impression when I properly get it out of its box. So we'll take that off there. And I'm trying to pick it up without dropping it or breaking it. There we are, and I'll just move this side of the box out of the way, flip that over, and there we are. That's the BMI A330. The first impressions looks pretty good. Don't know what else to say. I will say the blue is very, very dark. Is it supposed to be that dark blue? It might just be because I'm shining the light completely on it and it's like da da da, but I don't know. So it is quite old, so I'm not going to be reviewing it to the exact same standards as everything else, but it is a quite nice model, and yeah, the fact I was still able to find one of these, considering that this is probably a pretty old model from what I've found, is a quite good thing. So yeah, we have quite nice livery on it. This is the, I don't know if there was a name for this livery, but yeah, this was the last livery that BMI had. Oh, so I can't tell the date of this because when they first introduced this livery it said British Midland at the top there, but it doesn't. So this is probably around the mid-2000s, I'm thinking. Don't know, but yeah, I do quite like all of the little details we have on here. So we have the Star Alliance logo, because BMI were part of Star Alliance until they were merged with BA. And if I move the camera actually, so I don't have to smudge my fingers all over the aircraft. That is very blurry, but I don't know if you can see. You probably can now. Oh, if I zoom in, I forget this camera can do this, because my old one couldn't. You can see the Rolls-Royce logo on there, and of course it goes out of focus. You can see the Rolls-Royce logo on there, which is pretty cool, and all nice, all sorts of engine details on the pylon and everything. And the engine is pretty good by the looks of it. All nicely coloured, etc. I've got some nice wing details as well, which is very, very nice. Top of the wings are white. I don't know if that's what it actually was. I'm presuming it is if they've done that with this model. And then as we move to the back of the tail, yeah, they did have a red tailplane. I don't know if you knew that, but I only found that out a few months ago. But yeah, it's sort of in the style of BEA, because they used to have, well, they had that and red wings, but of course they don't have red wings. Unless the wings are red underneath, which they're not. So, as I was saying earlier, this was replacing a model. Now the reason why I'm trying to be careful with this was because I know for a fact the wheels are very fragile and tend to come off. And that was because I have another model where the wheels have mostly come off. And I'm just going to show it to you now. I've only showed it in one other video before that I did about a year ago. But yeah, you want to see why I'm replacing this model. So this one here, I was going to put it on here, but I've given up now, is the other one that I got 5 years ago by Aeroclassics, and that is very dusty. Wow, it's been sitting on top of my cupboard for a very long time and I haven't really touched it. As you can see, wheels have come off, the engines came off and I've had to glue them back on. Only the front wheel still has the actual tyres attached to it, and the back, because I was messing with glue so much, the tailplane has come off, and also the windows are very smudged, and it is very, 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 very dusty. I think you can tell why this is being replaced. I mean, it's so bad that I don't actually know what the actual reg of this aircraft is. I've hazarded a guess at what it was, and I can't remember what I said it was. I did a whole sort of 1/400 scale model review about a year ago, so it'll be in there, but I have destroyed that model quite a lot, and you're just staring at nothing. So I completely forgot about the camera, which is supposed to be on the video. Come on, pay attention. In fact, if I just put that down there, I can then show you. So, yeah, this is the new model that's going to be replacing this old one. So, yeah, that is, this was Aeroclassics, this old one, because I did find out online, and so this one must be as well. But, yeah, I don't know why it said Big Bus. Maybe that's the one that, I don't know, just distributed it. Who knows, really. I'm kind of losing it with these models, to be honest. So, actually, I didn't check underneath. Should probably check that. Is there anything on there? Yeah, some nice details. Nice gear details. The wings attach quite nicely. And considering that Gemini Jet's models do a lot of the, what's it called? They like to have the like cradle system, and so it just looks really, really weird. And if I turn it around, actually, we can have a look at some of the stuff on the other side. See if they haven't see if they haven't messed up anything on this side. Which it does not look like they have. That is a very, very nice model. And yeah, I'm going to guess all of the wheels roll. As I said, I don't want to play with them too much, because they could break. And nope, they all do roll, which is a very good thing. And as I said earlier, the reg of the aircraft, if you can see that there, if me zooming in will not cause it to go blurry, that is Golf, Whiskey, Whiskey, Bravo, Bravo. And you've got a little bit of detail there saying A330-200. On the side of the aircraft there. So I think that'll be it for this unboxing video, because I've gone on for probably longer than I should have, but probably edit half of this out, I normally do. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video if you decide to tune to that one as well. Bye!